Something crazy just happened yesterday. I was very, very shocked. I never thought I would ever say this out loud. Bill Belichick was not a first ballot Hall of Famer. I'm going to say that again. Bill Belichick, the guy that has, I believe, 8 championships as a as a
2
coach.
with the Giants, 6 as a head coach.
Right? We're talking about the guy that was the leader of the Patriots dynasty with Tom Brady. It's not a first ballot Hall of Famer. How? Now, before pregame, you said that it made. I don't. What do you say? Well, what are your thoughts about it? Because I think you have the most to say about this.
Why don't you guys go up?
No.
I'll tell you what.
No.
I'm just gonna be
you guys
very
feel
honest.
stronger. I don't feel this strong.
Okay, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I'm just gonna say this out loud.
Yes.
Right.
I know what you're gonna come out and say because I. Like,
Don't guess.
No,
Just
no,
forget.
no,
I'm
I'm
just
not
what do
guessing.
you feel?
Just what do you feel?
What do I feel? I
Yeah.
feel like it just invalidates the Hall of Fame,
Yes.
first ballot. Because, like, to me, I know how it goes. They have to pick people, and it's not like you pick the head coaches. You pick the amount of people you want to put in the first ballot. But there's no way that when you're looking at that list, you see Bill Belichick's name and don't put him in there. There's just no way. There's no way you don't. Because, like, in my head, then, so who is a first ballot Hall of Fame head coach?
I don't know.
And the rumor is that it was a punishment from Bill Polian, who was a GM and head coach around that time also, that it was a punishment for Spygate. My response to that is fine. Then don't put Robert Kraft in there, the first ballot, and then don't put Tom Brady in first ballot too. That's how idiotic it has to sound, and I don't agree with that. I'm just saying. But if they're going to do that, then be fair about all of them then.
I heard that report, but he was like, I forgot if I put him in there.
He's
I know.
bullshitting.
I know he is.
He's bullshitting.
That's-
There's no way that you looked at a list of players and coaches and didn't see Bill Belichick and say he's not first ballot.
That's
There's
not-
no way. Facts. I don't care who the fuck was on it. I don't care if the greatest offensive linemen, who are the most influential people to the position, if they're not Bill Belichick and you put them over Bill, I'm done with you.
There isn't.
It was all personal based. That's what it was.
There isn't a more successful head coach.
No, there is.
Come
No,
on, bro.
There's not more. There's not a one in this league that's more successful than what Bill Belichick has done. No matter how I feel about the guy, no matter about the Tom thing,
But you loved him, though.
I loved him.
Yeah, you loved him up until after.
Not even after. I still love him.
Yeah,
bro.
he's fucking
Yeah,
great.
he's a great fucking coach. He's legit, if not the best, one of the best coaches of all time. Like, you're a fucking 8-time champion. What else do you have to do?
Bro, I'll be very honest with you. I'm done with all Hall of Fames in all sports.
That's stupid.
Because I'm not going to lie to you. People have sat there and they use feelings instead of actual
Facts.
facts. Because you're going to tell me Randy Moss is not a first ballot? You're going to tell me Terrell
I think
Owens
Randy Moss did go first.
did.
Did he go?
He
You're
did.
telling me
T.O.
that
didn't go first.
Terrell, I don't give a fuck if he went and pissed on the floor in the Hall of Fame in Ohio. He should be a first ballot Hall of Famer, bro.
So we're going to get legit, probably, an Eli Manning first ballot and not a Bill Belichick first
Eli
ballot.
Manning definitely will not
Eli
be first
Eli did not make it, so he's not first ballot.
Like,
And you know what also, just to give you some ripple
Trolling.
effects, if they don't fix it, that means that a head coach next year that does deserve to be first ballot is probably not going to be first ballot because then they're going to be forced to put Bill next year. I'm really interested to hear what you say.
Do you guys remember the conversation I used to have about the Hall of Fame?
Yeah, like how
And
it
I used
works.
to tell you, like, oh, it's not a first. That guy's not a first ballot. And you
Yeah.
guys would be shocked. Like, what do you mean he's not a first
No,
ballot?
I agree with you, yeah.
Okay, number one, these are human beings that are voting for it. It's not like an AI generator where
Yeah,
it says,
it's a
"What'd
bunch
you
of old
accomplish?"
farts, by the
Oh,
way.
I
Yeah,
know.
what'd
It's a bunch of fucking
what'd
guys
you
that
accomplish?
played that watched
Right.
football in the fucking 70s.
I know. They don't watch football.
Right. It's not like this generator of like, oh, AI, okay, we're going to take your accolades, we're going to take your numbers, we're going to take that, we're going to ball it up. Yeah, you're definitely first ballot. It's not how it works. There's human beings that are voting on it, okay? Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, fact check me. I believe Bill Parcells wasn't a first ballot Hall of Famer either. I believe, and that's because from what I understand or remember, it was either Bill Parcells or Jimmy Johnson, one of the two. They were still coaching when they went up because they left. They came back, and so the Hall of Fame decided, like, let's not put them in the Hall of Fame until they retire. So technically they're on the ballot and didn't get voted in, so they're not a first ballot Hall of Famer. With Bill, it was, we're not putting him in. It sounds like it had nothing to do with him still coaching, because he is still coaching today.
No, it has nothing to do
He
with
wasn't
that.
first ballot,
no,
right?
it has not.
Bill
No,
Parcells?
no.
Yeah. So it has nothing to do with that. Here's my
And that's okay. But go ahead.
Here's my thing. No, that's still not okay. Like,
Yeah,
even if a
but-
guy is still coaching, he's a first ballot.
Yeah.
Bill Parcells was Bill Belichick before Bill Belichick
yeah,
existed.
yeah.
So here's what I'll say. I've thought long and hard about it. If you made the decision that Bill Belichick is not a Hall of Fame head coach, I'm with you. I'm with you. If you believe he does not go in the Hall of Fame because of his cheating, I agree with you. Don't put him in next year. But if you're going to go put him in next year, you're all a bunch of fucking idiots. Because what did we accomplish? I don't agree with that. I believe he's a first ballot Hall of Famer.
No, I get what you're
believe
saying.
he's the greatest.
I'm good with that.
One of the
Psyched us out.
I believe he's one of the greatest American coaches that's ever lived, bro. And he's the greatest football coach that's ever lived, right? Cool. That's all fine and dandy. If you're not going to put him in first ballot, don't put him in at all if it's because of the cheating. The cheating was a stain on football.
Correct.
Say what you guys want.
No, I agree.
It was confirmed. It was a felony that the NFL eradicated and took care of themselves. They fined the guy $500,000. They fined the team, and it took away a first-round draft pick, bro. It's still to this day the highest penalty the NFL has ever given someone. It was a stain
facts. That
on
happened.
football.
It's not hearsay.
They almost eradicated the Super Bowl. They almost vacated it. They almost, if you go back in 2007, who won the Super Bowl that year? No one. They almost did that, like they do in baseball. They almost took away the championships, right? It was a stain on football. If you're committed to that, and that's why he's not in the Hall of Fame, then don't ever vote him again.
I'm cool with that.
Commit to it and say, this guy stained football. We're not putting him in. I don't agree that Tom should face that too, because at the end of the day, Bill Belichick is that leader. He's the leader of that team. He was the one making those decisions. It's been proven now. It's factual.
No, I get you.
Tom benefited from him, but so did 52 other guys. We're not going to punish 52 other guys.
I know.
We're going to punish the leader, bro.
I was just saying how stupid their logic is.
Fine,
that was
but
it.
if you're going to commit to it, then commit to it. I'll feel more comfortable if Bill Belichick never goes in because of the cheating. Then at least I understand what the reasoning is.
But if you're gonna take,
But for you to wait for a year,
what do you accomplish?
and then Salim elbow the guy the guys like Bill Belichick is old.
But then if you're
Like
fucking
to do
over,
it,
you're
to do
fucking
it
over.
like you when he's like, God forbid, when he's not here, it's just dumb to me. It's like either he's in or he's out. It shouldn't be like, not this year, next year, Bill. That's just now you're actually disrespecting and toying with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
Because
it
now
shouldn't- it
you're
shouldn't be
playing
like that.
games with the Hall of Fame, which is not. It's not meant for that. It's meant for the greatest football personalities in history to be enshrined and to be celebrated. So either you believe he is, or you believe he stained the game and tainted the game and shouldn't be in there. Pick one and stick to it. Don't flip flop.
For example, baseball, they haven't put a guy that's been accused of steroids.
Barry Bonds isn't in the
and
Hall of
doing
Fame,
it.
is he?
Yes, and I'm cool with it.
Okay.
If they're not gonna,
But he should be in the Hall of Fame.
if they made a decision,
He's arguably the greatest baseball player ever.
if
He
they
should be in
made
the Hall of
if
Fame.
they made a decision,
Right.
Baseball Hall of Fame voters made a decision. We are not gonna put anybody that's made steroid that's
Right.
took steroids, and they didn't put Alex Rodriguez in. They haven't put McGuire in. I don't think they put
Right.
Rodgers in.
Guys who clearly should be in the Hall of Fame.
So I respect that because
Right.
they didn't just pick on Barry.
Right.
They didn't pick on somebody.
Right.
But if this is just a 1-year suspension, it's fucking stupid.
yeah.
And on
I
top
agree.
of that, people were talking about not putting Barry Bonds in there.
Right.
Like, hey, we're not putting him in there. He cheated. He took steroids. Nobody was talking about not putting Bill in there. This was like a
And I still think it's okay if they don't put him in there ever.
Yeah.
But it has to be
But
ever.
it's not gonna be ever.
It can't be like, we'll put him in 2 years.
no. It's about heading
Because
there.
what's the point then?
Because Bill Belichick already gave away his fucking.
Right.
He gave away his chicken, and he
Right.
said that there was talks. I've heard people talk saying that he should get a 1-year suspension out of it. Well, Bill, you're fucking over coaches next year that might be first ballot. What if a coach had next year who should be first ballot misses out?
Historically speaking, when a guy, I think Terrell Owens got in on his 7th ballot. I'm pretty
Which is
sure.
bullshit.
This might happen to Bill though. This is what happens is like, once you don't, the reason why people get upset about not going in first is a lot of times it starts snowballing. We didn't put him last year. So now, a 2-time Super Bowl head coach is coming up. That guy never cheated, and he has 2 Super Bowls. So now that guy is for sure. We're going to vote for him instead of Bill, because Bill cheated. And that's when it starts snowballing to the point where it's like, all right, guys, we can't ignore it anymore. This guy has to go in the Hall of Fame eventually. That's what happened with Terrell Owens.
Yeah.
It's the second greatest wide receiver statistically that's ever lived. He eventually has
And why
to
did
make
he
the
not-
Hall of
so-
Fame.
And what was his? Why was his?
Because of locker room issues, and that he was a
What
locker
the-
room
that doesn't
cancer.
mean
And
anything.
believe it or not, one of the people that manned it for a long time was Skip Bayless. Skip Bayless actually affected a career. Once upon a time, affected an
Kept on
actual
talking
career.
about it and
Yes.
made it a narrative.
He's a cancer. He's this. He
But
destroys
what does
teams,
that
this and
matter? At the end of the day, Terrell Owens
Should
is
be what happens on the field, bro.
Yeah.
Between the sticks, bro.
You swayed me on that. If they're not ever going to put him in there, but it doesn't sound like that's the case.
No, it
it's
doesn't.
a fuck
No,
up.
no.
It's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. And honestly, I am now done with the Hall of Fame. I
Yeah.
don't care about it anymore.
I've been done with it, bro. I've been telling
I
you guys,
haven't
like,
been.
it's
Has it been
nasty.
something like that's like relevant to me?
No, first ballot Hall of Fame is huge shit, bro. It's big shit.
How I look
Especially
at it,
in
bro,
the
if
NFL.
you're
But
a
you know,
Hall of
like,
Famer, you're
you
a
know,
Hall
the
of
NBA
Famer.
Hall of Fame is better.
Bullshit. Hey, there's some people that should not be in there.
Wallah, it's better, bro.
That should not people.
But
that
it's
should-
better. Like, they celebrate guys. They don't punish
They
them.
celebrate people.
They
but
celebrate them.
But it's also like some people that
Like,
should be in there.
who's in the Hall of Fame that shouldn't be a Hall of Famer, for example? Like, that pops up in your mind. You're like, wow, that guy's a
NFL
Hall
or
of Famer?
NBA?
NBA.
I don't know.
Where you're like, wow, that guy's a Hall of Famer.
I think T-Mac is.
Most of the T-Mac was elite.
T-Mac's
once upon
Hall
a
of Famer,
time,
bro.
bro. He was elite.
Okay, can I don't want to make, and I swear to God, it's not. I love T-Mac. I think T-Mac's one of the best players we've ever watched. But like when I think of Hall of Fame, I think of like you need to be like an MVP and a champion. You need to have led on a certain like scoring
There's
list.
like 30 of those guys in NBA history.
And I'm cool with that though.
25. It can't be 25 Hall of Famers.
No, bro. Like what are you talking about? 25? Like you're talking
Dude,
about
it's like 30 guys that have an MVP and a championship. It's like 30 people, bro.
leave it
literally, bro.
exclusive.
No.
Leave it exclusive.
No,
That's
you
just in
should
my
you
mind.
should put 3-4 in a year, bro. There's a lot of players that come through this league. You should put
like
3 or 4 to
is
celebrate. Like Yao Ming is a Hall of Famer, bro.
is he
Yeah, it's a Hall of Fame player, bro. Allen Iverson is a Hall of
he?
Fame player,
Come on,
bro.
kid.
These are Hall
AI?
of Famers,
Sure.
bro.
AI.
Like these are Hall of Famers.
Okay, but, like-
Carmelo Anthony is a Hall of Fame player, bro.
If Derrick Rose.
Uh-huh.
If Derrick Rose was this is such a dumb question. If Derrick Rose was a football player, does he make the Football Hall of Fame?
No, he doesn't.
If T-Mac was a football player, whoever the equivalent of his career is he a Hall of Famer? A Hall of Famer. I'm not even talking about first ballot. I don't think
Is
so.
Mike Evans a Hall of Famer in the NFL? Because that's like who T-Mac kind of is to me in the NBA. It's like, it's Mike Evans.
Mike Evans ain't
Where it's like
first.
his peak was crazy, but it was like not that long. And then everything else after that was good.
I would say Mike Evans is not a first ball. They put him on like
He's
the
not gonna be
seventh
first
time.
ballot.
If you put, then
So
maybe.
T-Mac is a Hall of Famer eventually. I mean, he's going to make
But
it
I
Hall of
wouldn't be
Fame.
mad if somebody didn't put Mike in there.
Me neither.
I don't think he will.
But I feel like T-Mac. No, that's
Yeah,
not
he
fair.
will.
T-Mac
Yeah,
was
he
a better
will.
basketball player than Mike Evans is a wide receiver. That's not
Yeah.
fair, bro.
Sure,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking like, I don't know.
What I'm saying is
there's two different
they're
opposites.
both
You said on the
trash,
chat.
but they're both trash for opposite reasons. But the NFL is slowly becoming the trashier one, where it's like we just don't take you seriously. Like sure, the NBA puts everyone in there,
That's cool.
but at least they're celebrating people.
Yeah.
It's a positive thing. It's not like if them putting everyone in there is a positive thing. It's not
Yeah,
a
it's like-
negative thing.
yeah.
It's not a petty thing where like, oh, we're gonna take
Is
it
Derek
out
Fisher a
on
Hall
you.
of Famer?
I don't believe so.
He should be.
Maybe not. There's also basketball Hall of Fame. You gotta understand, it's college.
Yeah.
It's
Fisher
U.S.
ain't a
It's
Hall of
Olympic team.
Derek Fisher's a Hall of Famer.
Like LeBron James is a Hall of
Derek Fisher's
Famer.
a 5-time NBA champion.
LeBron James is a Hall of Famer. LeBron James is in the basketball Hall of Fame. The guy that's playing against Cleveland in the third quarter right now, he has an orange jacket. He's a Hall of. If you go to
I know.
Ohio right now, if you go to in Illinois, if you go to the NBA Hall of Fame, LeBron is in there. LeBron James is in the Hall
That's
of
an
Fame.
exception.
No, it's from the USA team. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like
from the USA team.
the basketball Hall of Fame isn't the NBA Hall of Fame. It's the basketball Hall of Fame.
Fuck that, bro.
Like John Wooden is in the basketball Hall
Who?
of Fame. The
No,
UCLA coach
John
that
Wooden's
won
one of
fucking
the
11
greatest, yeah.
championships.
But that's
That
kind of
guy's
like if John Wooden didn't make the Hall of Fame, it's kind of like if he didn't go on first ballot, kind of.
It's like Bill Belichick.
It's
like
legitimately like
this
Bill
would be like Phil Jackson not being a
I
first
don't
ballot
like that.
coach.
I don't like that. The cheating 1 year and like.
Well, listen,
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna
What
say
him
like
and Tom did was fucking trash.
I understand.
Let's just make that very clear.
me out.
It was fucking garbage.
Hear me out. I completely understand.
Either put him on
I-
or put it out. Put it out, bro.
I
One of the two.
promise
Pick
you.
something.
I promise you. Wallah, I swear to God, this is not me defending Tom or Wallah. It's not. It's kind of like a similar example. If you're in school and you get caught cheating on a test, are you not graduating?
No, in college you get expelled.
Oh, in some schools you get expelled.
You get
this
expelled,
is
bro. You
Riverside,
get
my
kicked
baby.
out of the school.
In high school, you
Oh,
get,
you could
get
get
what's it called?
yes.
If you get caught cheating on a test in freshman year,
No, but your teacher probably give you a 0.
you're gonna get a zero, are you gonna not graduate?
It depends on what you need to graduate. If you're a 2.0 student, no, you won't
But in
graduate.
college,
if you get a 0.
in college, if you're
In college, you get kicked out.
If we're in college, yeah, you could get kicked out.
Okay.
Oh well, no, it's not that you might. You get caught like cheating on
I've got,
a big enough test.
It depends on how big the test
Yeah,
is.
like you're gonna.
Depends on-
So you're trying to say that? What are you
I'm
trying
not
to
trying
say?
to justify it.
No,
I
no,
swear
I'm
to
not
God,
trying
I'm
to
not
justify. I'm just trying to say what
You're
you're.
1,000% right, bro. They got caught cheating, yeah, but like it's okay. Like they got punished for it. It's done. It happened. They won after that, and we move on. Why are
Well,
you?
he's got caught cheating 3 times.
Well, one was proven.
No,
All the 2 were proven, bro. He got Bill Belichick cheated 3 times. It's like
What's the 3 times?
I forgot. I seen it. Like I see somebody break it down. It was 3 separate occasions where they got caught. Either 3 separate occasions or 3 separate Spygate items. It was one of the 2. Somebody help me out. Was it 3
don't
times
know.
he
I'm not
cheated?
sure.
Or-
I'm not sure.
So he has Spygate.
Yeah.
They have Deflategate.
The Deflategate's Tom.
I mean, Deflategate is the Patriots. It's not just Tom. It's not
But
like
can I
Tom
say
was
something
throwing
though?
balls.
I'm gonna go back to something that you say. And this
But
isn't-
like guys,
He's
they,
a cheater.
they
He's a
were
little bit of a
a,
cheater.
they were
Listen.
a cheating team.
Listen, hey,
they
listen,
cheated.
listen, Bill.
They were cheaters, bro. They cheated.
And it doesn't
football,
help
bro.
that he's not this nice guy.
Right.
Absolutely.
It doesn't help.
Right.
Absolutely.
I will say this though, by their logic of what they're doing, and I'm saying this is 100% wrong. I'm not saying, but by their logic, then Tom Brady shouldn't go on first ballot then, because if he was part and he benefited by Spygate, and then he was in part with the Deflategate,
Okay.
and that was damn near proven because he was destroying phones. By their logic, he shouldn't. Then they should be that mad about him too. Then.
But you know, these are human beings voting,
And they love Tom
is
Brady,
a lot
and he
more
will go in,
likable
and
of a guy than
and
Bill
guess
Belichick.
what? Even if he was fucking cheating,
That's stupid.
even if he was,
How about this?
I don't
It
think
should
anybody
be
else can
named-
cheat.
It should be named the Tom Brady Hall of
Yeah.
Fame. It should be named
because you
after
know
the
what?
guy.
I believe
Yes.
that everybody else could have been cheating the same way, and they
And
would have
Bill
had
would
won
do
7 championships. That's how great Tom Brady was. That's like I swear to God. And if you want to go into baseball, I feel like if everybody would have took steroids,
They
like
were all.
fucking were.
He was just the best of the ones
Yeah.
that took steroids.
He was the best of the steroid guy.
Yes.
You know.
1,000%.
That's how I feel.
Okay, but cheating in football is nasty though, because you're talking about that's literally the game of inches.
No, it is.
Inch
You're
from
right.
here, inch from there. Like maybe the Colts do win one of those series, and they're in the Super Bowl instead
Yeah,
of the
no,
Patriots.
you're right.
Like, that's the problem in
You're right.
football.
You're right. You're right.
It's like 3-point game, bro. It's
Yeah.
like a play here and a play there, bro. It's the problem.